Alright, another update on this. Or the continuation of this video, if I get to edit it together. Alright, as you can see, the transmission is in. That thing was a nightmare. I ended up crushing things I didn't want to crush on me to get it in. I swear that transmission weighs twice what an automatic does. I had to cut the factory. Let me get my other arm in here. I had to cut the factory roll part. It goes all the way over to connect the two sides. This video's probably crappy. And I'm having to build a new one that'll sit over here, because the mount's way back here and it won't line up and hook up. By current measurements, the drive shaft will fit. I ain't got it hooked up back there, but it seems to be the right length. I've still got to get the pedals and all that other junk and put the starter on. And right now, the only thing holding that transmission up is the jack. So I've got to build the cross member and all that before I can really do much else. So that's my main priority right now. It does have the brand new clutch and all that. There's the factory pedals. I ain't got the Dakota pedals out yet. That's the factory automatic pedals. This is a set of automatic pedals from a Dakota. And as you can tell, these come and then kick up. This one goes back and then comes out straight. So I can't fit those pedals in. So I'm going to have to take the pedals from a set from the manual over there, pedals, and modify them to fit this, which wouldn't really be that big of a deal if it wasn't for the fact this thing has a linkage aspect to it. One reason is because the booster is up higher than the pedal location, and plus it's supposed to lighten your pedal so you don't have to shove as hard to get the brakes to work. I don't know if it really goes that far, but it does, you know, do whatever it's doing. So I've got all that to do. Here's the shifter. I welded the Indy Hurst shifter rod to it. Ain't that big of a deal because I can take out these 4 bolts and this whole unit pops right off. Got my little Hurst ball and all that. I was going to take and just leave it open, just put a boot there. But I've come to the determination that I modified the center console, and when that's all bolted in where it's supposed to be, you know, I still have my little compartment, and I modified this up here, which involved me cutting all that out and putting this little piece of wood, which actually matches the door panel and the dash piece. So, but when this is bolted in the right location, you know, it's just fine. It's a nice location when you're sitting here, you're driving, it's easy to get to the shifter, you know. So, I kind of like it there where it's at. I thought about maybe if I should have used one of the old pistol grips out of the old Mopars, but I kind of like the ball, just the simple, you know. And I also got the white face tack. I changed the seats. I took the racing seats out and put factory seats back in it. I actually like the factory seats a lot better. You know, the racing seats were something kind of you know, cool to run at the time, but, you know, I really just didn't really go crazy over it, I guess. I don't know. I just didn't like them. They just didn't feel, they weren't comfortable. So, that's right now. And more when I figure out more in the long term. See.